What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on LCID stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how technical analysis allows you to save a lot of your money if you follow my instructions. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that drove the price of this asset lower for more than 20%. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this very point, and right here I've told you that we had a decent setup that was quite lucrative because we had a very strong range of support that shouldn't be broken in order to remain bullish, and this implied only 4% of potential losses from the entry point. And the upside potential for this movement was quite massive, and it was right here, as you can see, at $21.6, and it implies about 60% of potential profit. And definitely, I've told you that you have to put your stop loss at the 4% of potential profit. And because of this, as you can see, we retested this range for several times, but eventually we broke it to the downside. And definitely you booked your losses for about 4%. But this movement to the downside and this stop loss order prevent you from even bigger losses. Because in this case, if you entered your position and didn't exit it, you have losses for more than 20% to its lowest point, and right now you are about to see the 18% of potential losses. This is the perfect example of the power of technical analysis, and this shows how you can protect your capital in these type of trades. So, and let's continue with the fundamental news. What was the reason of this harsh sell-off? Definitely it was their earnings report, and as you can see, they missed their earnings expectations and revenue by 27.66% and 6.65% respectively. Definitely it is not the best sign by itself, but let me show you their official statements. So, on November the 8th, on their official website, we have this press release that is titled Lucid announces third quarter 2022 financial results. On track for annual production guidance of 6,000 to 7,000 vehicles. And definitely it is quite good news that they are still on track to reach this goal, but other numbers are not so bullish. So, record quarterly production of 2,282 vehicles, more than triple Q2. Definitely it is a good sign that they are increasing their production rates. On track for annual production guidance of 6,000 to 7,000 vehicles. On the one hand, it is a good sign, but on the other hand, we all know that these guidance were cut by half. And it was cut by half at least twice. So previous forecast was 12,000 vehicles, and previous at the end of 2021 was 24,000 vehicles. Definitely it is quite debatable news. Next one, Q3 revenue of $195.5 million, driven by customer deliveries of 1,398 vehicles in the quarter. And it is quite good number. They missed the expectations by not so much, but as you can see, the number of deliveries are lower than the number of produced vehicles. This means they have this gap of around 900 vehicles, and Peter Rawlinson stated that it is just technical gap because they have to make some procedures right after they made the production and before they make a delivery, and this gap caught about 900 vehicles at the end of the quarter. So I don't think that it might be very important for the company if this gap won't be the same in percentage points in the next several quarters. But right now we have again this part as quite scary part. Next bullet. Strong demand with over 34,000 reservations, representing potential sales of over $3.2 billion. So, on the first glance, it is very good news. 34,000 reservations with the potential of over $3.2 billion. But if we'll take a look on their previous earnings report, as you can see, they had 37,000 reservations, over 37,000, and now they have only 34,000. This means the number of reservations became lower, and this is not the result of their deliveries, because they delivered only 1,400 vehicles, a bit less than 1,400 vehicles, and they reduced the number of reservations by 3,000 vehicles. Definitely it is the scariest part of this report, and definitely you have to take a closer look on this number. So, next one, announced plans to open Project Gravity SUV reservations in early 2023. Definitely it is a good statement. So, we have what we have, and I have to say that it is not the only news that was published on November the 8th. The second one is another press release that is titled Lucid Group announces $600 million ATM program and additional investment of up to $915 million by an affiliate of PIF. So, they have to collect more money. But why is that? Let me show you that they stated that they have, even on this press release, they stated that they have approximately $3.5 billion in cash equivalents and investments, which is expected to fund the company at least into the fourth quarter of 2023. So, why in the world they have to collect additional $1.5 billion right now at these low prices? As you can see, it is the all-time low right after the SPAC deal for this company. And definitely it is very scary. On top of that, the most scariest part is that they don't want to wait. They don't want to wait because they have, according to this statement, they have about 1 year of additional time to spend this money right before they need to collect more money. And if they start to collect this money right now, this means CEO executives of Lucid Motors don't think that the price of their shares will be higher for the next 12 months than the current range. And this is very, very scary part. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, let me zoom out on a daily time frame and let me show you this asset, the price action of this asset in a bigger scale, in a bigger picture. As you can see, this asset broke all the supports that it had previously, and right now it is at the price points that are exactly the same that it was at the very beginning of their SPAC merger in January of 2021. This means the next range of support from the technical standpoint is roughly $10 mark, and it is about 13% of downside potential from current levels. Does it mean that we have to see this movement to the downside? I have to say that it doesn't. But we have to be very cautious with our long position because nothing is guaranteed in trading. And this movement to the downside, with the lack of their guidance, with the lack of their positivity, definitely scares a lot of investors. And this means we can see this harsh sell-off. So what should you do if you want to enter the position? Definitely, as usual, if you are a long-term holder and if you want to invest in this asset, and I have to say that in general they have very good guidance. First of all, they have a consistently increasing number of employees, and right now they have 6,600 people. On top of that, they are working on their plants. As you can see, AMP in Casa Grande is almost completed, and their AMP2 in Saudi Arabia is also developing. This means the upside potential, long-term upside potential for Lucid is very strong, and this means if you want to enter your investment position, just accumulate on every daily red candle, and this will give you the most attractive average price in order to have the most profits in the future. But if you want to have more certainty, just wait for the confirmation. And right now we have to see the confirmation, which will look like this. We have to see the movement to the upside, then we have to see the retracement, Then we have to break this previous swing high and we have to see an increase in volume. Only this sign will show that we reached the potential bottom at this very point. And don't try to catch the falling knife, because it is very dangerous for your capital, because nobody knows where will be the bottom. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.